Happy Wednesday, everybody. Ishmael Kolia is your realtor, the associate broker with eXp Realty. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend and a good start to the current week. All right. Today's topic is going to be what are some of the conditions and contingencies that one may find on a typical real estate contract. When you're going through the real estate transaction, you may have some conditions that are part of the contract to protect you, whether you are the buyer or the seller. And these are in your favor, which your attorney and the other attorney from the other side will work out as part of the contract. What are some of the typical contingencies or conditions on a contract? Very first one is inspection. Hey, as buyers, one of the conditions is that we are going to do an inspection and we want to make sure that we're satisfied with the condition of the property or the safety and security of the property. That's one. Number two is a appraisal contingency. That means we, the buyers, reserve the right to make sure that this property must appraise for the price that we are buying it for. And if it doesn't appraise for that price, then we reserve the right to walk out or back out of the deal, of the transaction and so forth. I did a video a couple of weeks back speaking specifically about the appraisal contingencies and the issues surrounding the appraisal if there are any issues. So refer back to an earlier video. But an appraisal contingency is one more contingency that you may find on a real estate transaction. Third one is mortgage approval. That means the buyer has the right to walk away from the deal if the mortgage company denies the mortgage. Again, these contingencies and conditions are meant to protect the buyer in case they're not able to get a mortgage approval, in case the appraiser values the property less than the purchase price, in case the inspection isn't to the satisfaction of the buyer and so forth. So they reserve the right to walk out of the deal and get their down payment back. And another contingency is a clear title. That means the sellers must deliver the house with a free and clear title of any violations. The house must not have any violations, any open tickets, any open permits, and so forth. And if there are those issues on the title, then the seller will be responsible for curing those issues and resolving those issues before the buyer will purchase the property. And if the seller is unable to do that, then the buyer reserves the right to walk out of the deal, back out of the deal, and get their down payment back. Another contingency or condition we may find on a real estate transaction is vacant delivery. That means the house must be delivered vacant. And if the seller is unable to do that, if the seller is unable to deliver the house vacant either from their own family members or tenants, then the buyer may choose to walk out of the deal and back out and get their down payment back. Now that's if the deal was agreed upon that the house would be delivered vacant. Now, the agreement between the buyer and the seller was that only the first floor would be delivered vacant, but the second floor would be delivered with tenants. Then that contingency will reflect that the first floor will be delivered vacant, and so forth. Another common contingency that you may find on a contract is broom clean delivery of the house. That means the house must be free and clear of all of the personal belongings, the clothes and the furniture, and just a whole lot of stuff that people accumulate over the years, and it should be in a broom clean status or manner. That means everything's out of the house, it's been swept, and so forth. So that's called broom clean delivery. And then finally, there may be some other contingencies that are specific to each property. For example, I'm working on a property right now where there's an old underground oil tank. The sellers have agreed to remove that, replace that, have it done properly by a proper team, and then have it replaced with an above ground oil tank. So that's a contingency that is specifically to that property. Obviously, you're not going to find that contingency on every real estate transaction. So the most common ones are, first of all, inspection. The next one is appraisal. The next one is mortgage approval. The next one is a clean title. Another one may be vacant delivery, and then broom clean delivery. These are the common contingencies that are found on typical real estate transactions. There may be some other ones depending on your specific set of criteria and situation. If you'd like to know more about the buying process or the selling process, what are the conditions, what are the issues, and so forth, reach out to me, 914-215-1540, 914-215-1540. Your realtor, Ishmael Kolia from eXp Realty. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I look forward to connecting with you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.